a 300Z with a phone in it. I'm global in Rome with it, feeling at home with it. Money come, money go, ain't no control in it. Push. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time, long nights, no lights, dreaming about a Benz. No rice, just ice, nothing in the fridge. Sick of making friends, all they do is burn a bridge. I'm drowning in my sins, I never learned how to swim. My life jacket Celine, swim trunk Supreme. Just left the scene in Alexander McQueen. I remember nights I was too broke to think deep. I lost more money than sleep. I was watching corners, I ain't never mopped the floor. Touched 100,000 in 20s from doing chores. Mama was a queen pin, Coretta with cream. She was the Martin Luther. For Christmas I bought the black 4-wheelers. Then a bunch of, I guess it's safe to say it, finally reached his goals. Cause all I ever wanted was to never end up broke.
Never ever.
All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time, My
goal was always millions. By the 50 piece. And I swear to God I'd get rich and trying. Even if it meant Mr. Thanksgiving.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And, of course, Eric Gordon. Now here's Smith. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thrive. You know, Simmons is a platinum level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Easton. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Ball. Smith outside. And he dunks it down.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Bridges. There's a screen by Nurkic. Shoots a fadeaway. And off the glass. That one's good. Booker's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Shoots over Eason. Eason with some nice D.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
And Smith over to help. Pass to Ball. There's a screen by Nurkic. Right side Simmons. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
Here's Sharp. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. One shot.
Booker, no good on the free throw. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
That was a vicious slam for Bol. Love seeing him throw it down with that kind of power.
Here's Sharp. He takes it in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Houston in the lead. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's turn up the energy from fans with your High Squad.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Porter looks it over. Here he goes. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Smith with it. Back to Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Mikal Bridges.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will, B.A. Often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the Suns miss again. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sharp. And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Porter. The shot off that time. And so it's Houston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Count it.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Booker. The drive by Brooks. They recover it. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And stolen by Booker. In transition, here they come. Booker cashing in on the fast break.
That's a really tough shot for most. Not Devin Booker. He's just at another level.
Timeout called. Houston. so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Baji. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
From deep, Johnson. Rockets with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Baji, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Champagny. The 3 is up. Eason pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Baji. Brooks outside. Here's Ball. Tries again. Pass to Baji. Rebounded by Johnson.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Ball. Pass to Baji. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston. Baji at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Sharp. And another miss by Houston.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Back to Bridges. Outside Johnson to get back on track. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Oh, sweet move.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
To the paint. Here's Ball. Eason with a steal. Down low. Here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Sharp. Coming off a Suns make. And scores off the crossover. Sharp's got 18.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Johnson. Uncovered. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Sharp. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the triple. Sharp's got 21.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And stolen by Bridges.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nurkic inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Stolen by Booker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tari Eason. That free throw no good.
Mikal Bridges.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Brooks. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. For 3, Smith.
How are you even supposed to shoot over ball? Insane length.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Outside Simmons. There's a screen by Nurkic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Ball with it. Picked up by Simmons. Smith outside. Oh, a rib-rattling two-handed jam.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Eason up top. Pass to Adams. And a nice finish on the layup. Adams got his first 2 points.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
For 3, Booker.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Ball. Smith outside. And there's the drive. And Nurkic comes to help. Out to the right wing. Timeout called, Houston. And talking about Jabari Smith, A talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And he makes it. Sharp's got 23 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And the shot goes in.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management, the players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said, whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Porter. No points so far. Pass to Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Here's Sharp. Takes it inside.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. It's a 10-point game. Outside Porter. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. In transition, here they come. .133 left in the third quarter. Capella with a block.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Booker no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Oh! Booker with the triple!
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Three-pointer Sharp. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's Booker. Bachi grabs a miss.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Here's Sharp. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Porter from outside. And so it's Houston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And it's Houston's ball. They've led by as many as 14.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Johnson going inside. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
6 on the shot clock. Booker, good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Capella can't get it to go. Ball charges in. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
There's Ball with a 3. Here's Champagnie. Stolen by Ball. And he drives in. And Ball throws it down.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Pass to Capella. Back to Booker. From outside the arc. Johnson. The second chance points on the tip in.
And what an athlete Johnson is. Fantastic at using his vertical to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Ball. Here's Eason. Back to Ball. And here's Eason. Booker defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Houston.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
Phoenix calls timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thank you for that, Allie.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
The 3 from Ball. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 16. Right side Simmons. The fadeaway. That one a little long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Smith. Back to Ball. Adams inside. For 3, Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Here's Johnson. Screen by Capella. 4-3. Adams grabs the miss.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Here's Simmons. Here's Bol. Oh, the swat by Adams. Left side Simmons. Bridges outside to halt the run. Smith with the rebound. And here's Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And Ball gets it to go.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
Sharp, no good. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
So for the Rockets. And that one misses. Here's Van Vliet. Martin outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Simmons. Out to Bridges. This one for three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Now Van Vliet. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks.
I get them on my town and now my district. I always been being a one feel like a misfit. I ain't doing no more favors. I ain't doing no more favors. Talk from the side and you in danger. Vapors. I kick this. I flip this. My good. My wrist lit. Every time I come around, you think it's Christmas. But if you ain't gonna be down, then get sides to me. But I ain't no Gemini. It's two sides to it, baby. You gon' ride or die. Was a mother in my past, but see, this my other life. Better hurry with that yapping, money on the other line. I got too much sauce, it go drip, drip.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And, of course, Eric Gordon. This is their first game without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. That they are a bad... vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Screen by Nurkic. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Here's Nurkic. Adams, some nice D.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And so just over a minute and a half played. Johnson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up. RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev. Not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Now, here is Smith. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Crafty move. And Ball slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Screen by Nurkic. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 3. Eason gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the layup for 2. Ball's got 6.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
To the paint, and Adams with the slam.
And Ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Booker. Hasn't made one yet. From deep. Hands it from downtown. And this game is tied up now.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Smith outside. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Simmons. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Sharp. And he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by the Suns.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Simmons inside the line. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him. And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
And so Eason nails both of them. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Houston leading by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Simmons inside. Unloads. Misses the baby hook.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish stronger. You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Houston. And that one's good by Porter.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Booker outside. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Down low. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Suns trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Impressive move by Johnson. He's got that explosive first step.
Here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Now, here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Over Sharp. And no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And it's Smith penetrating. Here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. And some nice passing there by Houston. And a wide open look for Porter. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Here's Sharp. The Rockets again can't hit. Suns trail by 3. With 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Ball with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Bridges outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Left side, Ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. .152 left to play here in the half. Fades. Out to Bridges. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Bridges got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Pass the ball. Fires the three. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
And the Suns call time here. Houston making a switch. And Phoenix has possession. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Hits it from 3-point range.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And RJ, you gotta feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become a serious offensive threat.
When he was just 20, he dropped 50 and 10 in a game, making him the youngest to pull it off. Trust me, we have not seen the best of Kevin Porter Jr.
They grabbed their own miss. And here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 4. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trailed by 3. Here's Sharp. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Outside, Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 12 now in this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Here's Sharp. Sweet little floater. Sharp's got 10 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score. Pass to Sharp. Driving the ball.
Nice finish.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that. kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Van Vliet with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bridges with the steal. Johnson inside. Knocked away. And stolen by Eason. Pass to Smith. Fires at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Booker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Driving in. And Ball slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Nurkic with the block. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Now here's Booker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And here is Ball after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Booker pulls it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points. They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here's Ball. 19 points in the game. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Here's Simmons. Rockets with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Ball. 1 point in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A shot by Champagnie, no good. Pass the ball. .141 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Fade away. Almost, but it rolls out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, here's Sean. He's got 15.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Bridges outside. Pass to Clowney. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Simmons. Out to Bridges. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Here's Ball. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 23.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And Phoenix making a change here. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Trailed by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice move. And Ball slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Rockets ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Pass to Sharp. Porter with the steal. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Phoenix leading by 5. Simmons left side. Fader on the way. Rebound by Smith.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Launches it from deep. And here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Capella. Back To Booker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And it's Smith missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now into the lineup for your son.
Here's Booker. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Nice.
Thank you, David. Porter in the corner. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Gets trailed by 8. Left side, Ball. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Ball hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Suns leading by 6. It's Porter outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And stolen by Simmons. Inside. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 9. Dylan Brooks.
Booker outside. Tries the spin move. Bull. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul. And you see defenses trying to be physical with Ball. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And that one misses. Right side, Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And Ball sends it back. Here's Champagnie. Good on the triple. Champagnie's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Foul.
The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for your Suns.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Nurkic. And he converts the layup. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Here's the Suns with the ball. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The drive by Booker. And the shot is good. Booker's got 26 points.
2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. And it's good on the layup.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 30.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Pass to Booker. .125 left in the fourth. And here is Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Brooks. To the wing on the left. Adams down low. And the shot goes down.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Suns.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
That's breathing a huge sigh of relief, guys. They're on their way to a win here, avoiding losing all 4 games of the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the court, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. No good from Booker. Brooks from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.